And we're live! Last time on Ace Attorney, we got assaulted by the prosecution in a literal police station, but I guess no one noticed. Like, the prosecution literally took a stun gun to us and stole all the evidence. And whatever, it's fine. We'll have our day in court. And we'll get him the death penalty. Anyway, December 28th, 9:51 a.m. District Courthouse. Accused antechamber 2. Waiting room, I guess. At last, the time has come. 今日で半着半着 Forgot to bring up my dictionary. Hanchaku. No. Ketchaku. I was reading Hanketsu for some reason. Conclusion. Ketchakatsu kazuda. Today the conclusion should arrive. Ironamoni. To all these things. Yeah! Nice and dayo. What are you doing? Sorry. Kata sawatta dake na no ni. I just touched you on the shoulder, but nanka mada kino no stun gun ga nokotteru mitai da. Seems that the stun gun from yesterday is still hanging around. Tonikaku kyou ga saishū bi da ne. In any case, today is the last day. Yeah, again, the first game is a little bit rough around the edges. Like, you're telling me that the prosecution zapped me and my buddy with a stun gun in the evidence room of the detective agency, the police department, and no one knew what happened? Like, they would just arrest him, you know? Like, there's no security cameras in there? Arigatou, thank you. Mitsurugi wa aikawarazu anna choushi dashi. Mitsurugi is as expected. Is aikawarazu? That's as expected or as always? As usual, as always, yeah. As always, like this. Karuma ni tsukekome komaranakereba ii n dakedo. Tsukekomu? To get caught up in? To pickle thoroughly. I think that's the wrong kanji. It'd be good if he wasn't taken advantage of by karma, but... Whoa! Nani o suru? What did you do? What did you do? Gomenasai. Sorry. Chotto hagemasou to omotte kata ni te o. Well, I thought I'd cheer you on for a bit, so I put my hand on your shoulder. Mayoi-chan. Chotto soto ni dete houden shite oide ne. Deyo. What? Oide yo. Houden? Houden. Electrical discharge. Okay. Why don't you go outside and discharge, discharge your static. So. Okay, I'll do that. Yada yada. Good grief. Yes! I assume that's Detective Ito no Kogiri. Ugh. Nanoko wa. What the heck is up with that kid? Itonoko Keiji. Detective Itonoko. Ohayou gozaimasu. Mitsurugi Kenji. Good morning, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Mitsurugi. Whatever. Ohayou. Good morning. Dou deshita ka? Keiji-san. What is it, Mr. Detective? Anshin suru su. Yakusoku dori yatsu o taihou shita su. Don't Be at ease. Never fear. As promised, I arrested that guy. たった今、うんこ He pooped? うんこしてきたうんこしてきた He pooped? Oh, frick, this is うんこ。似てる。Frick. Anyway, took him in. 連行してきたっす。Just now we took him in. もう、徹夜っす。I've been up all night. ありがとうございます。眠かったでしょ Thank you very much. You must be tired, right? つらかふくら、This is probably Hyogen. 効果不効果 for better or for worse. 効果不効果 I gotta remember that. 効果不効果 I use that in English all the time. For better or for worse. さっきの伝承 like a shock. I assume it means electric shock. Then no. Dengeki. Duh. Okay. Electric shock. For better or for worse, the electric shock right there woke me up. Haine wa jibun no namae o wasureta to yutteru. They said that Haine forgot his own name. Shikashi sore wa uso da. But that's a lie. Kyoku ga aru kara koso Mitsurugi ni fukushu o takuranda hazu. Schemed. It should be that, his memory is there if he was planning on getting his revenge on Mitsurugi. Right, because if he had forgotten about his past, he wouldn't care about something someone did negative to him in his past. The fact that he has his memory, I'll prove it. December 28th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom 3. これより、三剣礼二の法廷を開廷します。From here on, we will start the trial of 三剣礼二。弁護側、準備しております。準備完了しています。The defense is ready. 検察側、準備完了した。That's not the prosecution, that's the... Yeah, okay, I guess. Prosecution is ready. Oh, he said it. さて。Oh, well then. この法廷もついに最終日を迎えました。This trial as well has finally made its way to last day. 検察側は決定的な証拠の提出をお願いします。Prosecution, please submit your decisive evidence. 心得た。I understand. いちいち驚いて言葉に詰まらないよ。いちいち。Don't be putting in random, surprising words, I guess. では、カルマ検事。Then, Prosecutor Karma. 冒頭弁のyour opening argument? 糸のこぎり刑事の働きで、ボート小屋の管理人が逮捕された。Thanks to the work of Detective Ito no Kogiri, the manager of the boat shack has been apprehended. 昨日の法廷で弁護人は、彼は犯人であると、判定 No. Dante. Concluded. Yesterday at trial, the defense concluded that he was the true criminal. しかし、管理人はまだそれを認めていない. However, he has not yet concluded that. Confirm that. 今日は弁護人に好きなだけ尋問してもらいたい. Today, I would like to let the defense cross-examine as he pleases. Okay. He's being a little bit too nice. It's a little scary. わかりました. Got it. では、証人を入廷させてください. Well, then bring in the witness. さて、then この証人のことは覚えていると思う. I think you remember this witness. 貸しボート小屋に住んでおり、事件を目撃した. He lives in the boat rental shack, and he witnessed the incident. そして現在自分の名前を忘れている. And at present, he's forgotten his own name. 証人 witness. なぜ昨日逃げたのですかな? Why did you run away yesterday? Objection. 証人は逃げたのではない. The witness didn't run away. それをこれから証言する. He will testify about that. わかりました. Okay? では証言お願いします. Well, your testimony then. Moga. That's just like a sound. Blah, I think. Alright. 法廷からいなくなったこと. Why he wasn't at the trial. 昨日はその勝手に書いてすみませんでした. Sorry for heading home as I pleased. でも別に逃げたことかそういうのではなく. But it wasn't that I was trying to run away. さゆりさんの餌を買いに行っただけです. I just went to buy food for さゆりさん. わしはこの事件には関係ない人間ですから. Because I'm not with this incident. I have no relation. 動機というんですか? 動機. Incentives. 動機というんですか? It's called this incentive, right? A motive. そんなものもありませんし. I don't have anything like that. 昨日証言したことは間違いありません. The stuff I testified about yesterday has, no issue, no mistakes. では尋問. Then your cross-examination. この男は自分の名前をしっかり知っているはずだ. This man properly remembers his own name. ハイネコウタロウとそれを証明しなければ. ハイネコウタロウ. I gotta prove that. Alright, so. Sorry for running away. 帰ったのではなく逃げたのでは? Not going home, but running away? やはりの証言を聞いていたあなたは自分の身が危ないと. You listened to Yahari's testimony, and then you thought you were in danger, so objection. そう焦ることはない弁護士. 焦る means like hurry and be in a hurry. Don't be so impatient, Mr. Lawyer. さっき言ったはずだ. He said it before, right? 証言は逃げたのではないと. He wasn't running away. まあ証言を聞くことだ. Well, then let's continue listening to the testimony. 余裕たっぷり. Room to spare. He's got a lot of room to spare. Maybe it's like he's giving him a lot of leeway. Anyway. Kenji mo Shoyi mo. The prosecution and the witness. But yeah, I did not. It wasn't that I wanted to run away. Then why the heck? Objection? それはこれから言おうとしてる。He's trying to say that. 貴様は黙って人の話を聞けないのか。You can't shut up and listen to people talk, can you? 黙ってたら3分で有罪判決を食らっちまうよ。Well, if I shut up, we're gonna get a guilty verdict in 3 minutes. サリーさんの餌を買いに行っただけです。I went to buy Sayuri-san's food? Oh, no. I gotta press that. Wait a minute. Eso? Is food? Sayuri-san はグルメだな。Sayuri-san is a gourmet. フランスの最級ペレットしか食べないんだよ。Only eats the highest level pellets from France. 道の町？道の町。Yeah. 町の大きなペットショップにしか置いてないんだ、これが。It's only in the large pet shop in town. でも、逮捕されたのは今朝になってからですよね。But you were arrested this morning, right? なぜ管理小屋に戻らなかったんですか？ Why didn't you go back to the boat shack? ちょっと道に迷ってしまったな。I got lost. Objection. 証人は多少忘れっぽいところがある。Okay, yeah. The witness is a little bit forgetful. Has a little bit of a forgetful streak. 警官が逮捕したとき、彼は小屋に帰ろうとしていたのだ。When he was arrested, he was trying to. At the time he was arrested, he was trying to go back to his house, the shack. そんなの誰が信じるものか。Who's gonna believe that? なるほど。道に迷った。Okay, got it. You are lost. お願いだから目を覚ましてくれ。I'm begging you, open your eyes. Alright. Because I got nothing to do with the case. あなたは確かに記憶がないんでしたよね。And you, of course, have no memory, do you? まあ、そうだな。Well, yeah, it seems so. ならば事件の関係がないかどうかはわからない。So then you wouldn't know if you have any relation to the incident if you have no memory. Ooh, got him there. それとも、and that 記憶がないというのは嘘ですか？ And the fact that you have no memory, is that a lie? あなたは自分が誰なのかちゃんと知ってる。You know who you are. 証人は記憶がないとはっきり証言している。The witness is clearly testifying that they have no memory. そうでないというなら証拠を見せるのだ。If you're saying that that's not the case, just show evidence. くそ、crap. 人の頭の中のことを証明する証拠なんて。Proving something that's or evidence that proves something inside someone's head? あるわけないだろ。It doesn't seem like you could, that can't be possible. Oh, I don't think I've read this yet. Let's see. At the time in the elevator, there was an extreme lack of oxygen. There was no evidence, no clues in the vicinity. Mitsugi Shin, death, prosecutor, or defense attorney. Heisel? After losing a case? Yeah. Losing the case, he was with his 9-year-old son, and he's shut up in the elevator. There was one bullet found in his heart. In any case, the weapon was fired twice, okay. That's valuable information. Age 37. Haine Kotaro. He was with the parent and child. As any other as well, and he was the bailiff. There was extreme lack of oxygen, and he lost his memory. Right after getting arrested, Konyakusha no Matsushita Sayuri ga Jisatsu killed herself. Wait. Sayuri. Okay, it's a good thing I read this, because if his fiance's name was Sayuri, how would he know to name his parrot Sayuri? Seems you've quieted down. Well then, witness. Continue, please. Sayuri-san. Well, I can say, wait a minute. Why is your parrot named Sayuri? That was... Anyway, he's saying... Screw that. What the heck? I figured it out! if his fiance, who killed herself before he... after he lost his memory... Like... Why would he name his parrot after someone that he has no memory of? I don't have any motive. Okay. Naze douki ga nai to iikiru desu ka? Why can you say with certainty that you have no motive? Anata wa Mitsugi to higaisha no Namakura bengoshi o urandete. If you're jealous of Mitsurugi and the victim, Namakura, you want to get revenge on them. Probably, right? Don't, stop saying the same thing over and over again. This witness has no memory of things from a few years back. Before a few years back. Urami nado machiyo ga nai. He has no way of carrying things like urami? Is that a grudge? Resentment, grudge. Urayami. Urayami is jealous. Envy. Yeah. Urayami is envy. Urami is a grudge. So he's got a grudge. Okay. Kyoku ga nai to iu no ga uso da to shoumei shinai to. I have to prove that he is that he's lying. Onaji koto o kurikaisu dake katta na. I'm just saying the same things over again. Chotto ii desu ka? Naruhodo-kun. So I figured it out, and I had an opportunity to prove it, but because of the game's not ready for me to do that yet, I can't prove it. But whatever. Chotto ii desu ka? Naruhodo-kun. If it's all right, Mr. Naruhodo. Hai, nan deshou, saibanchou. What is it, Your Honor? Anata wa sakki kara nando ka onaji koto o tazunete de. So from before, from the beginning, you've been asking the same thing over and over again. Sunowachi kono shougen ni kyoku ga aru ka nai ka desu. That is to be said, whether this witness has his memory or not. Sore ga kono jiken ni kankei ga aru no desu ka? Is that any relation to this case? Mochiron desu. Of course. Kono jiken ni kankei ga nai, jibun ni wa douki ga nai. I have no connection to this case. I have no motive. これら証言は完璧に嘘っぽちです。嘘っぽち嘘っぽち That's kawaii. It's cute. Isopachi. Oh my god. I can't read. A total lie. It is a total lie. Order! Order in the court. なるほど君、今の証言には問題がありますぞ。Mr. なるほど。発言。There's a problem with what you just said. つまりあなたは In other words, you この証言が誰なのか知っているというのですか証人はが誰なのか you know who this witness is. もちろんです。Of course. ほほう、それは面白い。Well, that's funny. 我が輩を知りたいものだ。もう知りたい。It's something I'd like to know too. この男が誰なのか。Who is this man? あなたが知らないわけがないだろう。Yeah, it's not that you don't know. なるほど、君。この証言の名前を教えてください。なるほど、please tell me the witness's name. Is it Namakura, the victim? Is it Sheen, the DL6 victim? Or is it Haine, the actual guy? 彼の名前はハイネコウタロウ、元法廷係官です。This man's name is Haine Kotaro. He was a court bailiff. Haine? どこかで聞いたことが。Haine, I've heard that before. Ah! Haine Kotaro, DL6 事件の。Haine Kotaro, the DL6 incidents. 有名な事件だけあって裁判所も知っていたか。Yeah, it was a famous case, so it seems that the judge would also know. なんということでしょう What are you saying? 裁判所、この男がハイネならば彼には立派な動機が。Well, if this man is truly Haine, then he would have a splendid motive. Objection. 焦ってはいけない弁護士。Don't be so, don't be in such a hurry, Mr. Lawyer. この証人がハイネコウタロウ面白い。This witness is Haine Kotaro? That's amusing. しかし、however, それをどうやって証明するかな I hate his smile. I hate his stupid little smile. How will you prove that? 何度も言うようだが You're saying it over and over, but この証人は記憶を失っているのだよ This witness has lost his memory, right? ここが This is ここが少年場 Critical moment. This is it. あいつがハイネであることを証明できない限り If I can't prove that this man is Haine 先へ進むことができない I can't move forward なるほど君どうすれば証明できるの How are we gonna prove that あの人がハイネさんだって How are we gonna prove it that this man is Haine 大丈夫だよ It's okay 簡単な方法がある I have an easy method 裁判所 Your Honor その証人の指紋を調べてください Please examine this man's fingerprints 15年前のハイネの資料と比べてみれば If we compare it to the information on Haine from 15 years ago なるほどそうですね Got it What? What now? 残念だね、弁護士。That's too bad, Mr. Lawyer. この証人には、to this witness, 指紋がないのだ。He has no fingerprints? Are you kidding me? 指紋がない He has no fingerprints? は、管理人になる前、化学工場で働いてたのな。Before I managed the shack, I worked at a chemical factory. 薬品で 串先を焼いちゃまったんだよ。I burnt my fingers with some chemicals. なんですって what is this? ハイネのやつ。Oh my god, it's ハイネ。自分の過去を消すためにわざと薬品を in order to erase his past, he intentionally burned it with chemicals. 指紋がないとすると well, if he's got no fingerprints, もう証明のしょうがないでしょうな。There's no way to prove his identity. Crap! くそどうするかな、弁護士。What are you gonna do, Mr. Lawyer? どうやら How? 今度こそ勝負は決まったようだな。It seems that now this match has been decided. くそ crap! 答えはすべて分かっているのに。Even though I know all the answers. それが証明できない。I can't prove this. このまま分けるわけにはいかないのに。Like this, I can't lose like this. 何か方法はないのか？ Is there any method? この証人が誰なのか証言できる人間はいない。Who is this man? There's no one that can testify that. なるほどくん、なんとかならないの？なるほど、it seems it's not working out. まさか指紋まで消しているとは思わなかった。Yeah, you know, unbelievable. I didn't think that he would go so far as to erase his own fingerprints. どうすればいい？ What should I do? どうする弁護士？ What are you gonna do, Mr. Lawyer? 苦し紛れに。苦し紛れに。Out of desperation. ペットのオウムでは尋問してみるのかな？かね？ In desperation, should we cross-examine his pet? そう。勝ち誇りやがって。勝ち誇り。An arrogance of a winner? To triumph, elated with his success? Yeah. Yeah, he's reveling in his success. 待てよ、wait a minute. オウムを尋問する？ Cross-examine his parent? どうしたの？なるほど。What should we do? なるほど。まさか、You're not saying. 裁判所、Your Honor. 弁護側はカルマ検事の挑戦を受けようと思います。I think the defense will accept Prosecutor Karma's challenge. カルマ検事の Prosecutor Karma's 挑戦だと？ My challenge? その通り、Yes. 証人のオウムに尋問をさせていただきます。Let me cross-examine his pet parrot. 正式に Order! いかがですか？カルマ検事。What do you think about this? Prosecutor Karma. 聞くまでもなかろう。聞くまでもなかろう。What does that mean? 聞くまでもなかろう。I don't know what. Okay. No need there's no need to ask. そんなもの却下だ。I reject that. Objection. 待ってください。Wait a minute. オウムを尋問しろと言ったのはあなた。You're the one that said to cross-examine is the parrot. 僕には尋問をする権利があります。I have a right to cross-examine his parrot. そこまで言えるのならば認めてやってもいいよい。Well, if you wanna to go that far, then we can confirm it. もちろん貴様が尋問した結果、 Of course, the results of the cross-examination, それが無駄だった場合は、覚悟してもらおうかな。If that is fruitless, I'll need you to prepare yourself. なるほどくん。むちゃくちゃだよ。むちゃくちゃ is like ridiculous. Yeah, this is absurd. どうだそれでも自分をするというのか Of course, or let me rethink it. Yeah, let's do it! おもう入店させてください。Bring the parrot in! 尋問させていきます。I'll cross-examine it. なんだというバカげだことを。What the heck are you saying, you idiot? カルマはすべての人間証拠品に手を回している。カルマ has all of the people and the evidence in hand. 逆転のチャンスは、盲点 Blind spot? Okay. In order to, flip this around, これをブロックしない。これはこれをブロックしてた。Yep. Anyway, the only blind spot is Sayuri-san. そんな気がしたんだけど、違ったかな I have that feeling, but I might be wrong. 係官、オウムを連れてきなさい。Bailiff, bring in the parrot. That's fast. Lippana omu desu ne. That's a splendid parrot, huh? お名前教えてください。Please tell me your name. お名前 your name. It's a parrot. 無視されました。I've been ignored. 小動物に無視されるのって結構答えるんだよね。You were, ignored, but you can answer. ゴンでは証人。Well then, witness, あなたの食い主が誰なのか尋問をお願いします。Who is, or 飼い主、なく飼い主。Who is your keeper? Please witness. Please testify. All right. Yeah. オウムさんは証言してる。We got a parrot on the witness stand. Okay. Ohio. Very good. Good morning. Good morning. あっさりした証言でしたね。手はちもの。あっさり。Well, that was quick. That was a quick and easy testimony. Hi. Yep. どうするのなるほど。What are you gonna do? なるほど。どうしようまよいちゃん。What should we do, まよいちゃんWhat? I can only press her, right? Shonin, 挨拶だけでは話は前に進めない。If you only greet, we can't proceed with the conversation. ちゃんと証言していただこう。Properly testify. じゃあ、まよいちゃん、お願い。Alright, まよい、please. わかった。で、何を聞こうか？What's your name? 名前を言わせてみるか Let's try to get it to say its name. さゆりさん、お名前は What's your name? さゆりさん、さゆりさん。なるほどくん。Mr. なるほど。このオウムがさゆりさんで言えることは分かりました。I know that this parrot's name is Sayuri, but his fiance is also named Sayuri. それが管理人の正体と何か関係あるのですか？ Yes, of course it is. もちろんあります。Of course there is. 面白い。Well, that's interesting. オウムの名前が管理人の正体を証明するというのか？ How are you going to prove that it is related to him? では、その証拠を見せてもらおうか？ Shall I get you to show us this witness? Or this evidence? なるほどくん。はったりは、もうほどほどに。はったり。もうほどほどに。Bluff. I mean, you're bluffing, but いいかい？ It's okay. 僕たちが証明するのは管理人は誰かじゃない。We won't be the one to prove who the boat manager is, the shack manager is. 管理人はハイネだということなんだ。We don't need to prove who he is, we just need to prove that he is ハイネ。つまり、さゆりという名前とハイネを結びつければいいのさ。So it would be good if we could connect さゆり and ハイネ。裁判所、Your Honor。オウムの名前が管理人の正体を明らかにするという証拠は The clear evidence that connects the parrot to the true identity of the boat shack is this. Take that! The DL6 incident? You know, Shiryo, the information on the DL6 incident? Objection. 資料といってもかなりの量がある。There's a lot of information on the, a lot of documentation on this incident. 弁護人が言う証拠とはどのページなのか？ What page? There's 3 pages. Calm yourself. そこまで示してもらいたい。I'd like to get you to indicate that. 弁護人では示してください。Please indicate it. オウムの名前と関係する資料のページ。Let me double check. Yeah, 容疑者のデータ、suspect information. The suspect information. それは容疑者のデータのページです。The page on the suspect. Yep. ここにはハイネコータのデータが書かれている。Information on ハイネコータロ is written here. 誰が逮捕された直後、婚約者が自殺していますね。Right after he was arrested, his fiancé committed suicide, right? 確かに資料に書かれていますね。Yeah, of course, it's written in the documentation. 婚約者の名前は The name of the fiancé? 松下さゆり。そういうことです。Yes. 彼は自殺した婚約者のことを覚えていた。He's remembering his fiancé who committed suicide. だから、ペットのオウムに婚約者の名前をつけたんだ。So, he named his pet after her. なるほど。考えられることですね。Yeah, you can certainly think that to be the case. Objection. そんなのは偶然に過ぎない。That is nothing more than a coincidence. 我が輩の孫が飼ってある犬は竜というが、孫 means grandchild, right? Yeah. He has a grandkid? Really? I wonder who. Does Franziska have siblings? My grandchild has a dog named Ryu, but oh, because his name is Yuchi. Bengoshi, Kisama waga hai no mago no konyakusha ka? Are you my Okay, he could be lying there. Are you my grandchild's fiance? Mago wa mada 7歳だぞ。 Your grandchild's like not even 7 years old. そうですね。Yeah, that's the case. 確かにそれだけでは根拠として弱い。Basis, right? That's a pretty weak basis. もう一つぐらい何か欲しいところですね。I'd like a little bit more. そんな。That's, なるほどくん。でも、一歩前進め、前進？Advance. 一歩前進。That's a step forward. あと一つ。Just one more. 何か手がかりをつかめば、if we can get one more piece of evidence. そうだな。Yeah. では、証言を続けてください。Witness, please continue the testimony. Alright, let's do this. Yep. Gotcha. 何を聞こうか? What should we ask? 忘れてること? What are we forgetting? Yeah, 2日前, 2 days ago. さゆさん、何か忘れたことないかな? Is there anything we're forgetting? さゆりさん? DL6 同時事件を忘れな. Don't forget the DL6 incident. ここでさゆりさんにあの言葉を喋らせれば If we can make Sayuri say that here あの親父が DL6 同事件の関係者だと証明できるはずだ We can probably prove that he's connected to the DL6 incident ねえさゆりさん何か忘れてることはないかなさゆりさん Is there anything we're forgetting? おはよう What? そうじゃないよさゆりさんThat's not it, さゆりさん。忘れたことない ?There's nothing we're forgetting? おはよう。ダメだよ、なるほどくん。言ってくれない。It's no good, なるほど。He's not saying it. She's not saying it. そんなバカななぜ言わないの You stupid parrot, why aren't you saying it? Oh, somebody tampered with the evidence. Witness tampering. どうかしたかな弁護人。What's wrong? Mr. Lawyer. まさか。No way. まさか、カルマのやつ。No way. そうなることを予想して、オウムを訓練し直したのか。He thought this far ahead and retrained the parrot. 忘れたことを聞かれても答えないようにと。If you ask what you forget, one answer. Alright, if you shut up, we can't say anything. 我が輩には喋っている貴様の方が理解できん。I also can't understand what you're saying. とにかく、anyway, さゆりさんから情報を引き出して、we get information from さゆりさん、ハイネイさんだという証拠を、裁判所に見せないとね。We gotta get him, we gotta show him evidence that he's Haine-san. Oh, okay, well, I don't know why pressing that one wouldn't let me ask a question, but whatever. What's the number of the safe? Kinko no bango iwasete miyo. Let's get her to say the number of the safes. Kinko? Nande? The safe number? Why? まあ、とにかくやってみなきゃ始まらない。Well, in any case, if we don't try, we can't go anywhere. さゆりさん、お部屋にあった金庫の番号を教えて。Tell me the number of the safe in the room. 1228. Alright, 1228. 随分不用心なオウムですね。Unsettling? Insecure, careless? it's careless. Man, this guy's a careless parrot, isn't it? で、なるほどくん。Right, Mr. なるほど。まさかこの番号が管理人の正体と何か関係あるんですか Is this number related to the true nature of the true identity of the shack manager? 関係ある。Yes, it is. 関係あるからこそ証言してもらったんですよ。 I'll be able to prove that there is evidence, or that it is evidence. Ha! Baka bakashi. Fool. Yo, that's ridiculous. 金庫の番号が管理人の正体を語るというのか。The number to the safe tells the true nature of the manager. それならば証拠を見せたまえ. If that's the case, then show me the evidence. 金庫の番号と管理人の正体を結びつける証拠だ. The evidence that connects the manager, the boat shop manager, to the case. I just say, yep, okay. Take that. DL6 incidents documents. 貴様はよほどその事件がお気に入りのようだな. You really like よほどそ? よほどそ. よほど. Oh, よほどその事件がお気に入り. You have quite the penchant for this incident, don't you? なるほどくん。なるほど。この資料のどこに金庫の番号が関係するというのですか? Where is it evidenced that the safe information is irrelevant? Yeah, the general data. それは事件概要のページです. That would be the incident overview page. 事件概要ですか? The incident overview? 昇格には事件の起こった日付です. The proof is on the date of the incident. 事件が起こった日 12月28日 The day the incident took place, December 28th, 15年前のまさに今日の日付ですね. 15 years ago. Yeah, that's that's today's dates. そして金庫の番号は1228です. So, the safe's code is 1228. Ah! DL6 5事件が起こった日付を DL6 事件が起こった日付を金庫の番号にしてあるんですよ. The safe's code is the same as, or was set to the date of the DL6 incident. 彼にとってその日付はそれほど、奥み意味 Oh, 意味。Wow. 意味のあるものなのです. To him, that date is that important, or has that much significance to him. なるほど。不思議な一答ですね。No. What is that? Ichi. 不思議な一致ですね. That's an interesting coincidence, consistency. 確かに日付を暗証番号にするというのはよくすることです. Of course, people often put dates as codes. そんなのは証拠にはなるまい? Really? Something like that will be proved as evidence? 我が輩のキャッシュカードの暗証番号は4649だが What? The PIN code on my cash card is 4649, but それはよろしくのwhat? お風呂語呂 sound wordplay puns よろしく Oh, yon is 4. Ro is 6. Shi is also 4. And ku is 9. Yoroshiku no goro awase de hizuke to wa nan no kanke mo nai. But that's just a play on words, and it has absolutely no relevance to dates at all. Sokomade. From there on, どうやら結論が出たように思います。結論 An argument? Conclusion of an argument. Seems that we've reached a conclusion. 考えるまでもない。これは単なる偶然です。You know, you can't think that far. This is just a simple coincidence. そうかもしれません。I don't think that's the case. しかし、単なる偶然は2つ。重いなる。重なる。piled up. 重なることがあります。However, two simple coincidences have piled up on top of each other. 何を言う、裁判長。What are you saying, Your Honor? ボート小屋の管理人を呼んでください。Please call in the manager of the boat shack. すぐに、right now. 証人、witness. あなたの名前を聞かせていただきたい。I'd like to ask your name. Objection. 待ちたまえ。Just wait. この証人は自分の名前。This person has forgotten their... もういいですよ。It's fine. 私は目的を果たした。果たす means to run out. I've used achieved to do completely. To do entirely. I've accomplished my goals. それで十分です。That is enough. なるほど、ハロ君なんだが雰囲気が全然違うの。What the heck? Like his atmosphere is completely different. あれが彼の本当の姿だったんだよ。That's, you know, his real character. せま No. せよよま間Second world. Second から身を隠すために彼はずっと In order to hide from the world the entire time 15年前芝居 Play drama 芝居を続けていた He was continuing with this charade 証人 Witness 改めて伺いましょうThese are renew, right? To change. Oh, changed. Yeah, renewed, reform. Let's restart. あなたの名前は What is your name? ハイネコウタロと申します。I'm called ハイネコウタロ。15年前までこの法廷で係官を務めておりました。Up until 15 years ago, I was employed at this courthouse as the bailiff. 正式にハイネコウタロあなただったんですか That's you, huh? 生倉弁護士を殺害して The one who killed the defense attorney, 生倉その扉を三剣礼二に規制を通したその罪を And you wanted to pin the blame on 三剣礼二その通りThat's the case. すべて私がやりました。I did everything. 15年前の事件で私は被告席に立たされました。because of the incident 15 years ago, I was made to stand in the accused chair. 生倉弁護士は私の精神状態を問題にしました。And the defense attorney, Namakura, made an issue of my mental state. 無罪になるためだと生倉に、納得 ?No. 脱、納得脱、得るOh no, that's the wrong kanji. Nugu. Okay, I don't know that kanji. Settoku. Oh, persuade. Settoku. That's right. Settoku sarete. It's in order to be declared not guilty. He persuaded me. 私は心身無質 No 心身喪失喪失心身喪失喪失心身喪失の芝居をする羽目になりました In order to an act in order to secure in order to well let's see translating this an act of as if I'm unsound mind 私は無実だったのに I was innocent 彼はI was innocent 彼は信じようとしなかった but he didn't believe that 無罪になったものの私は全てを失っていました But I became I was declared not guilty, but I lost everything. 仕事も婚約者も社会的な立場も何もかも My job, my fiance, my position in society, everything. それから15年経った今年になって So, 15 years passed and was this year 私のもとにいつの封書とピストルが届いたのです封書 A letter? A sealed letter A sealed letter and a pistol was delivered to me それには今回の計画が細かく書かれていました To that a plan was written written out in detail. 私の人生を破滅させた人物に復讐する計画 The people who destroyed my life. A plan of revenge. サデニンが誰なのか差し出し人が誰なのか Who is the sender? そんなことを学んではなかった That wasn't a problem 15年経った今になってやっとチャンスを得たのです After 15 years, finally I had a chance 生倉幸雄と三剣礼二に復讐できるチャンスを A chance to get revenge after 生倉幸雄 and 三剣礼二もう思い残すことはありません思い残す Is it like a second thought? No regrets, yeah. Well, I have no regrets. ちょっと待ってください Wait a minute. 三剣礼二に対する復讐 Wait, revenge on 三剣礼二それは一体どういう意味なのですか What the heck does that mean? Because of course, he wasn't related, right? それは私の口から言うべきことではありません That's something I probably shouldn't say from my mouth. 三剣礼二本人に聞いてください Ask the man himself とにかく生倉弁護士を殺害したのは私です In any case, I am the one who killed the defense attorney 生倉幸雄 Karma Kenji, Haine Kotaro wa? Prosecutor Karma, Haine Kotaro is... Kinkyu Taiho shita. He had a nervous breakdown? Or he was under emergency arrest. Jishin no naiyo ni osoraku machigai wa nai daro. Or jihaku? Kokuhaku? No. Jihaku. His confession has no issues, I think. ということは、Mitsurugi Reiji hikoku wa? So then the suspect of Mitsurugi Reiji is Mujitsu daro. Kono ken ni kanjite wa. He is innocent in regards to this case. わかりました。Got it. では、被告人、証人席についてください。Then, the accused, please come to the witness stand. まだいくつもの謎が残ってます。Well, there's quite a few riddles to be answered, but しかし、とりあえずあなたの容疑は晴れました。However, your doubt has been cleared. 生倉弁護士殺害事件について判決を下したいと思います。On the murder of Namakura Bengoshi, I think I'd like to pass down my verdict. 異議はありませんね? Is there no objections? おかしい. This is strange. なぜカルマ検事は何も言わないんだ? Why isn't Prosecutor Karma not saying anything? では、Mitsurugi Reijiに対する判決を言い渡しましょう。Alright, I shall hand down my verdict on Mitsurugi Reiji. Not guilty! We did it! Prosecutor Karma's only loss ever. では、本日はこれにて、Hey. Well then, 本日。Not 本日. Alright, well then today's proceedings, I'll close court for today. That's it. Objection! Who's objecting? That was freaking Reiji, Mitsurugi. The objection was, who the heck? Karma じゃない. That wasn't Karma. ということは、まさか、was, oh my god, Mitsurugi! Oh no, what do you want? Just let sleeping dogs lie. 裁判所. Your Honor, ただ今の判決に異議を申し立てる. What? I'm objecting to this verdict. どういうことですか? What do you mean? 私は無実などではない. I'm not something like innocent. 聞いたの通り、ハイネコトロは復讐のため殺人の罪を犯した. It is as you heard, Haine Kotaro wa, for revenge, committed the murder. 何のための復讐だったのか、それは. But why did he want revenge? That's... Shut up! Object! なるほどくん. Mitsurugi Reijiは自分が犯人だって言おうとしてる. He's like trying to make himself out to be the criminal. DL6 5事件の真犯人は自分だったって. He's gonna say that he's the real murderer. お父さんを死なせちゃったのは自分だって. He's gonna say that he's the one that caused his father to die. まずい。どうする? Object! I'm gonna object to this. Are you kidding me? Objection. 判決はすでに下されました. Mitsurugiの発言は You have already passed down your verdict. What Mitsurugi just said, objection, frick. 昨日もこんなことがあった. Yesterday too, this sort of thing happened. 有罪判決が下った直後、ある証人が異議を唱えた. After a guilty verdict was passed down, another witness brought in a raised objection. やはりのことが, yeah, about やはり. 我々は聞かなければならない. We have to listen. Mitsurugi Reiji の言葉を to Mitsurugi Reiji's what he has to say. その通りです。It is as you say. 私たちは聞かなければなりません。You have to listen. Oh God. この15年前、15 years ago, 私はある夢に苦しみ続けていた。I've been suffering from that dream. ただの夢だ。そう自分の言い聞かせてきた。I was telling myself that it was just a dream. しかしそれは夢ではなかった。But it wasn't a dream. ハイネコウタロは犯人ではなかった。ハイネコウタロ was not the criminal. それはあなたの父上 Is that correct? Yep, your father, 父上が亡くなった事件のことですか That's the incident in which your father passed away, correct? 撃たれた距離から考えて父は自殺ではなかった。But if you think about the distance from which he was shot, it could not have been suicide. そう、すべては明白だった。That's clear, right? Well, it's all obvious. 犯人は、あの事件の犯人は、the criminal of that incident was その私自身だったのだ。It was me. 裁判所、私はここに罪を告白する。I am admitting to the crime. まさに今日、時効となる DL6 上議編について。Today, that has the statute of limitation that is running out today, the DL6 incident. 犯人はこの私のだ。The criminal is me. 静粛に order 恐るべき事能が発症しました。恐るべき something we should be afraid of? Terrible, dreadful. 事能事態 situation が発症しました。発生 Yeah. 発生しました。A terrible situation has come about. 無実になった被告人が全く別の罪を告白している。The accused has been declared innocent, not guilty, has confessed to a completely different crime. しかもその事件は本日が時効なのです。And that incident's statute of limitations is today. 一体どうすべきだか。Now what the heck are you? 決まっておる。It's decided, isn't it? この場で、裁いてしまうのだ。裁く。Yeah. 裁いてしまう。It's being judged here. この男の15年前の犯罪をな。This man and the crime he committed 15 years ago. ここで5分間の休憩を取りたいと思います。I'd like to take a 5-minute recess here. その間に私たちが取るべき道を決定したいと思います。And in that time, I will decide which path we should take. では、休憩に入ります。We'll take a recess. December 28th, 2:24 p.m. Accused back at room number 2. Mitsurugi, what the frick? 本当にすまない。なるほど。My deepest apologies. なるほど。君の努力で無駄にしてしまった。I made all your hard work for nothing. 三杉健二、自分にもまだ信じられないです。Prosecutor 三杉。I can't believe it either. まさかあなたが。Really? You, お父さん Your father, 私だって信じたくないさ。I don't want to believe it either. しかし、事実だ。私は罰を受けなければならない。I must take my punishment. いかなる理由があっても、殺人は殺人なのだ。That's not entirely true. It doesn't matter for what reason a murderer is a murderer. I mean, No. There are different levels of murder. There's completely not completely legal murder, like self-defense. There's manslaughter, and there's first and second degree murder. Like this, our murder is not necessarily, all murders aren't cut from the same cloth. If you're a soldier in war, it's not a crime, killing another soldier in war. Nante koto desu. What are you saying? Naruhodo-kun, nani shiteru? Naruhodo, what are you doing? I'm looking back at the court record. I've got to prove something here. What are you proving? It's decided. Mitsurugi Deiji no mujitsu da yo. Mitsurugi Deiji's innocence. What are you saying? Mitsurugi Kenji wa mitamete desu. Mitsurugi, the prosecutor, confirmed it himself. Jibun no tsumi o. His own crimes. Warui kedo, Mitsurugi. I'm sorry about this, Mitsurugi. It's bad, but boku wa shinjite nai nda. I don't believe you. Omae no akumu nante. Your nightmare. Nandato. What are you saying? Question. 誰かは何だと言ったら省略は何だと言っているの省略？そう、何だと言っているじゃなくて何だとだけ言う。そう、誰かは何だと言ったら何だと言ってますかの省略でしょ。いや、なんだと言ってる？わかる？それはなんだと Yes それは省略でしょ。なんだと言っているの省略？ Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. 悪夢は所詮悪夢だよ。現実じゃない。After all, a nightmare is just a nightmare. It's not the reality. 現実は起こったことはこの法的記録が知ってる。The reality of what happened is known by this court record. とにかく本当の勝負はこれからさ。Anyway, the real match starts here. 僕には証明できるはずだ。君の無実をね。I can probably prove it. Your innocence. なるほど。なるほど。December 28th, 2:30 p.m. District Courtroom 3. では、審理を開催しましょう。So, we shall start reconvene the court. いいか、裁判長。If it's all right, Your Honor, Mitsurugi Deijiは自ら oneself. Mitsurugiの罪を認めてる。Mitsurugi Deiji has confirmed his own crime. まず彼の証言を聞こう。Well, first, let's listen to his testimony. そして無駄だと思うか、弁護士が尋問をする。And then, while it will be fruitless, I think, the defense will do their examination, their cross-examination. DL6 5事件は今日まで時効が成立してしまう。The DL6 incident statute of limitations ends today. Seitsu means like to elapse, right? Form establishment coming into existence. Oh, yeah, okay. Hengawa teki? Hengawa teki. 変わる No, 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 no. 測る変則的だが、こういう手順 right? That's just 手順で心理を進めたい It's a bit irregular, but with this process, I would like to proceed with this process なるほど、gotcha 弁護人、異議はありますか Prosecution, do you have any objections? ありません Nope それで結構です This is enough By the way, we got this Mitsubishiの心臓から摘出された銃弾 Mitsubishi a bullet plucked from the heart of Mitsubishi line Senjo? Yeah, Senjo lines. Senjo cone rifling marks. Okay, Senjo cone ははっきり残ってる Rifling marks are clearly remain. Yeah, that is good. 彼はこうなることを最初から計算していたのか。彼は calculated this from the very beginning, didn't he? わかりました。Got it. では、三木礼二、証人隊についてください。However, 三木礼二、please come to the stand. 証人名前と職業は Witness your name and occupation. 三木礼二、検事をしている。三木礼二、I'm a prosecutor. 今から15年前。From 15 years ago today. 証人は父親である三木真を誤って死なせてしまった。The witness killed his father, or accidentally killed his father, 三木真。間違いないですか Is that, am I mistaken? 間違いない。There is no mistake. では、その時のことを証言してもらおう。Then let's get you to testify about that. Yeah. 昨日、三木の話を聞いてて、Yesterday I listened to what he had to say, but 一つだけ納得できなかった点があった。There's one thing I wasn't convinced of. そこを追求していくしかないだろうな。I can do not but chase after that. Onegai, please. Alright, about the incident. Jitomo? Jikyo, confession. 私はその日、父親の法廷を見るため、裁判所へ行った。On that day, in order to watch my father's trial, I went to the courthouse. その帰り、地震によって私たちはエレベーター内に閉じ込まれられた。And then when coming back, due to an earthquake, we were stuck in the elevator. 母とハイネは次第に落ち着きをなくして、争い始めた。Yeah. My father and Heine, due to the次第に gradually lost their composure and started fighting. その時私の足元に何か重いものが当たった。At that time, something heavy fell at my feet. 私はそれをハイネを投げつけた。I threw that at ハイネ。争いを止めようと思ったのだ。I thought it would stop them fighting. 次の瞬間、一発の銃声、そして悲鳴が聞こえた。The next instant, there was the sound of one bullet firing, and then a loud scream. ものすごい悲鳴だった。Extreme, it was a blood-curdling scream. 今でも忘れられない。I can't forget it even now. それが全てだ。That's it? 少年はこれまでその記憶を夢だと思っていたのですかね。So, the witness thought that this was but a dream until now. 私は5時間エレベーターに閉じ込められた。I was stuck in the elevator for 5 hours. エレベーターの中は、三風状態 right? 三欠状態 Jesus Christ. 三欠状態になり、私はその時の記憶を失ったのだ。The elevator had a lack of oxygen, and so I lost memory of that time. ハイネと同じ状況を主張するわけか。Ha, you're claiming the same condition as what Haine did. わかりました。Gotcha. では、なるほど君、尋問お願いします。And なるほど、your cross-examination, please. はい、gotcha. Okay. I went to watch my father at court. その日、お父さんはどんな事件を On that day, what incident was your father? よく覚えてない。I don't really remember. 覚えているのは2つ。The only thing I remember are two things. 父が負けたことと、カルマ検事が相手だったことだ。My father lost, and his opponent was Prosecutor Karma. カルマ検事、あなたが扱った検事、事件でしたが、Oh! Prosecutor Karma, it was a case you handled, huh? 15年前のことだ。細かいことは覚えておらぬ。It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the specifics. 確かに、三剣の父親に負傷を指摘されていたんだっけ。負傷不正 Frick. Injustice. Oh yes, but Mitsurugi's father pointed out an irregularity on that day. その帰り地震によって Okay, we were stuck in the elevator because of the earthquake. 閉じ込まられたのは君も含めて3人だったね。The people stuck in the air, including you, there were 3 people, right? そうだ、私と父とHaine係官. Yep, me, my father, and the bailiff Haine. 最初はどうということもなかったのが At the start, there was nothing, happening, but 数時間待っても助けは来なかった. We waited for a few hours and no one came to help. They were losing their composure and started to fight. その時君はどうした? At that time, what did you do? 私は、当時9歳の子供だった。何もできるはずがない。At that time, I was a 9-year-old kid. There's nothing I could do. 怖くて隅っこで震えていた。Corner? Yeah, 震える。Shaking, yeah, shaking the corner. I was scared. I was shaking the corner. しかし, however, at my feet, I saw something heavy fell. それは何だった What was that? ピストルだ。A pistol. おそらくハイネ係官のものだったのだろう。Probably the bailiff Haine's pistol. ホルスターから落ちたとき、安全装備が外れたのだ。When it fell from the holster, the safety turned off. 証人はそれを拾った。そしてどうしたか And then the witness picked it up. And then what? 私はそれをハイネを投げつけた。And then I threw that at Heine. Yep, and then I tried stopping the fight. 君はそれをピストルだと知っていたのか So you understood it was a pistol? なんとなく分かってた。Well, one way or another I understood. どんなにも危険なものなのか。That it was something dangerous. しかし、酸素は薄く、私はパニックに陥っていた。But the oxygen was, running out and I was falling into a panic. とにかく貴様はピストルをハイネに向かって投げたのだな。In any case, you threw the pistol at Heine. 悪夢だった。The nightmare. But I think if there's an objection to be had here, it'd be this, because we know the pistol is fired twice. I just saved it, why not? Objection! 銃声は一発だったんだな。There was one shot, right? それは間違いない。There's no mistaking it. エレベーターの中に驚いたあの時、そして悲鳴。Or 響いたあの後。It rang out, it echoed in that elevator, and then the scream. それを聞いた私は気が遠くなった。I heard it, but my mind was far, like I was, fading out of consciousness, that sort of thing. But yeah. そのまま救助されるまで気を失ってしまったのだ。I lost consciousness until I was rescued. なるほど、got it. それはおかしい。That's a bit strange. もう一度この資料を見てください。Please look at these documents again. 被告人の証言と明らかに矛盾している。This clearly contradicts the witness's testimony. 飽きもせず。untiringly, persistently. またそのファイルを持ち出してきたのか Again, untiringly, you brought out that file, right? 我が輩は認めないぞ I won't confirm it. ページを示さん限りはな So you indicate what page? 三剣レイジのそのと矛盾しているページはどれだ Which page contradicts with Mitsurugi's testimony? The one that says Nihatsu on it. Like, okay. 資料の被害者のデータを見てください Please look at the victim's data. ここにはっきり書かれています It's written here clearly. 凶器は2発撃たれていると The weapon had been discharged twice. 三剣レイジは銃声を1発しか聞いてない。三剣レイジは only heard one shot rang out. しかし現実に凶器のピストルは2発撃たれているのです。However, in reality, the weapon was fired twice. 一発は三剣がピストルを投げたことによる暴発 A shot, spontaneous discharge. Accidental gun discharge. Yep. Once, it accidentally discharged when he threw it. するともう一発は一体誰が撃ったのか So the second shot, who the heck fired it? すると2発目を撃った人物が他にいたということですか So the person who fired the second shot was somebody else, you think? Objection? 裁判所を忘れてはいないだろうが Your Honor, I haven't forgotten, but この事件は15年前に起こった証拠も古い This happened 15 years ago. The evidence is old. ピストルは確かに2発撃たれてる The pistol was fired twice, of course. しかしその2発目がいつ撃たれたのか But when was the second time fired? もしかしたら事件の前日に撃たれたものかもしれない I mean, supposing it was fired before the incident. 2発目の発砲が事件と関係があるという証拠はないのだ There's no evidence that the second shot 発砲 Let me just make sure. It's not cannon or anything. Firing, yep. The second firing was, you know, there's no evidence that it was related to the case at all. なんだと点々はないなんだと言ってる Yeah 短くなったでしょ多分なんだと言ってるから来たかな Maybe? Okay, thank you なるほど Gotcha 確かにそうですねなるほどくんどうですか Of course that could be the case What do you think? I don't know. Kyokiのピストルは確かに2発撃たれています The weapon was fired twice but そしてそのうちに1発は当時少年だった被告人が撃った So of course one of the shots was the fired by the defendant who was a boy at the time ではもう一発が事件の際に撃たれたという証拠はありますか Is there evidence that another thing was fired at the time? I mean, there should be. Gotta think about this. So this is just saying, you know, there's no oxygen in there. And no evidence of the crime scene, really. Who did it? Locked. 3 of them were locked up. 1 bullet with there. The bullet was fired twice. I mean, there would have to be evidence that. I mean, there should be if it was written in there that, like, you know, 2 bullets are missing, right? Haine Kotaro, he's a bailiff, he's stuck in there. After that is... Oh, yeah. There's one in his heart and one in the window. Okay, yeah. All right, nice, we got it. Yes, there is evidence that there was shot twice. 裁判所どうやら証拠を示す。Yeah, okay. 示すのは可能なようです。It seems that I can indicate that with evidence. なんだと? What are you saying? そんなバカなことを。You're saying this such a stupid thing. まあまあ、カラマケンジ。驚くのは証拠を見てからにしましょうか? Let's be surprised after he shows the evidence. Alright, なるほど。Show it to me. 凶器のピストルが2発撃たれたのが事件当時だったという証拠は Evidence that the pistol was shot twice at the time of the crime. This. この写真を見てください. Please look at this picture. これは15年前の現場写真ですか? This is the scene of the crime 15 years ago, right? 凶器のピストルは事件の際 It's just Sai, right? Yeah, Sai に2発撃たれたのです. The pistol, the murder weapon, was fired twice at the scene of the crime. 写真がそれを証明している. The picture proves it. はてどういうことですか? Well, how the heck does it do that? Do that. この写真のどこにそんな? Where is it pointing this out, the picture? この裁判所は本当に分かってないのだ? You know, he doesn't understand, does he? This judge really doesn't understand. Right there. 言うまででもなくここです. I don't need to say it, but it's right here. エレベーターのドアに銃口? 弾痕? Bullet hole? 弾痕. Okay, bullet hole. 弾痕が残っていますね. In the elevator door, there's a bullet hole. いいですか? If it's alright. 三剣シーンはピストルで撃たれた死んでる. 三剣シーン was shot by pistol and is dead. If he was shot in the heart, why is his right side bleeding? Oh, I guess it's coming from his mouth. Okay. エレベーターのドアにも鈍感が残ってる. There's also a bullet hole in the door. そして、凶器のピストルは2発弾丸が撃たれている. So, the pistol was shot twice. つまり, in other words, 三剣以外の誰かが2発目を撃ったことになる. Somebody other than 三剣 fired the second shot. 正式に. How did they not like bring this up in the original trial? Like there's a bullet hole in the door. Like, hello? Naruhodo-kun. I guess it would have just been that like, oh, you know, bullet shot out the window or something. Who knows? ということですか? Naruhodo. What happened? 簡単なことです. It's easy. 事件があった時、2発の弾丸が撃たれました. At the time of the crime, 2 bullets were shot. 一発は三剣心臓を撃ち抜き. One shot was taken from 三剣心's heart. もう一発はエレベーターのドアに当たった. Another one hit the elevator door. しかし、被告人は銃を暴発させた後、気を失っています. However, the accused, after shooting, after the gun shot, after making the gun shoot, he lost consciousness. つまり, in other words, 2発目は誰か別の人物が撃ったとしか考えられない. Of course, I can only think that another person, another character shot this gun. なるほど. Thank you. その誰か別の人物とは So that other person is 当然真犯人です. Of course, the true criminal. Objection. 黙っておればいい気になるよって I think it'd be better for you if you shut up. Shut up. いいか? If that's alright. DL6 1号店の資料はもう一度よく見たまえ. I looked at, I took a good look at the DL6 incident files again. 事件概要のページだ. The page of the incident summary. 事件概要1ページ目だか? The incident summary, page 1. そこにこう書いてあるではないか? This was written here, wasn't it? 現場付近からは一切手がかりは発見されず. At the scene of the crime, there was not a single clue. もしピストルが2発撃たれたのならば, if there were two pistols, you know, if pistols fired twice, 現場付近からもう一発の弾丸が発見されているはずだ. There would be another bullet recovered from the crime. 確かにそうですね. Well, that would be follow. しかしもう一発の弾丸は発見されていない. However, that's, you know, the other bullet was never found. なぜか? Why is that? 2発目の弾丸など存在しなかったからだ. Because the second bullet doesn't exist. 三木氏によって発射されて一発の弾丸が父親の命を奪った. So, Mitsurugi Reiji used one shot to kill his father. それが全てなのだ. That is all. ドアの弾痕は何か他の原因でできたのだろう. The hole in the door must have been from some other origin, probably. 静粛に。なるほど君は見事に証明しました. なるほど、proved that splendidly, but 凶器のピストルは事件があった時2発撃たれたはずだと. The pistol was, at the time, probably shot twice. However, しかし、カラマ検事の言う通り2発目の弾丸は発見されていません. The second bullet was not discovered. 警察の検査で弾丸を見落とすことなどまずありえません. It seems that I wouldn't be able to imagine, it would be impossible to imagine that the police investigation would overlook the second bullet. 私は弁護人の証明は無効と考えます. I think the defense's evidence is insufficient. なぜなら現場からは弾丸は一発しか発見されなかった. Because from the scene of the crime, only one bullet was found. Shut up! 賢明な進展? 裁定? 裁判判定裁判裁定決定. I think it is 裁定. This is a really 裁定 decision ruling or arbitration. Yep, it is 裁定. It's just a very rare usage of that, you know, reading, right, of all the homophones. 裁定に感謝する. I'm grateful for a wise ruling. なんてことだ? What the heck? 一発目の弾丸なんて存在しなかったのか? The second bullet doesn't exist? すべては 僕の勘違いだったのか? Is this all just up to my misunderstanding? どうしたの? なるほど君. What is it? なるほど. 異議申し立てないの? You're not going to raise any objections? ごめん、迷いちゃん。Sorry, 迷い。どうやら爪が甘かったみたいだ。爪が甘かった。Nail? 爪が甘い? Have a poor endgame. Failing at the final stage. Seems that we've had a poor finish here. なるほどくんなるほど一発目の弾丸が存在しなければ僕の推理は成立しない If we can't prove the existence of the second bullet, my supposition, my guess, won't stand. そんな。なるほどくん言ったじゃないなるほど you said it, right? 必ず助けると You would help him, for sure. ごめん sorry. 現場写真を見たこと2発の弾丸が撃たれると出ると思った。When looking at the scene of the crime, I thought that there were 2 bullets fired. それで勝てるって思い込んじゃったんだ。So I thought I could win, but 誰か別の人間が2発目を撃って被告人を殺害したんだって。I thought somebody else had fired the second shot and killed him. でも、そんな簡単なはずはないよな。But it seems it's not that easy. 15年前、解決されなかった事件なんだ。An unsolved incident from 15 years ago. なるほどくん。おかげで事件ははっきり整理されたようですね。Thanks to, in general. He's saying thanks to something, but he's not giving any specific thanks to anybody. But the incident has been clearly resolved. 現場から弾丸は1発しか発見されていない。At the scene of the crime, only 1 shot bullet was recovered. その1発は三剣礼二が暴発させたもの。And that shot was something that was caused by 三剣礼二。その通り。As you say, 最後に三剣礼二に確認します。Lastly, I would like to confirm from 三剣礼二。今までの心理を聞いていましたね。You've been listening. You okay? Okay. You've been listening to the trial up to this point, right? はい。何か意見ありますか You have any objections? ありません。No. あなたは殺意はなくとも父親を殺害した。殺意 is probably intent to kill. Intent to kill, intent to murder, or to kill. Murder symbols. You had no intent to kill, but you killed your father? そう思います。I think so. レイジさんが、三剣さんが、三剣です。認めちゃった。He confirmed it. わかりました。Got it. 三剣新殺人事件は本日で時効が成立します。The statute of limitations on the murder of 三剣新end today. したがって被告人には本日中に判決を下さなければなりません。But today, I will be handing down my verdict on the witness. 本日と言わず今お願いしたい。Today, not saying today, right now, I'd like. そうですね。Yes, 何か異議ある方は Is there anybody with objections? 以前にもこんなことがあった。It's just like before. 確か初めてのこの席についてた時だ。この Wait, that's not 席。It is? It is 席。Seat, location, place, yeah. Of course. It's the first time we came to this, that was the first time we came to this place. 言うべきことはいくらでもあるはずなのに。There's a lot that I should be saying, but 頭が真っ白になった。My head's gone blank. 何も言葉が見つけられない。I can't find any words. なるほどくん、いかがでしょうかなるほどくん、is it alright? Do I object or not? I object. 異議あり裁判所、Your Honor. その異議を申し立てます。I raise an objection. 弁護士、どこに異議を差し挟む余地があるのかな Mr. Lawyer, is there something you would like to insert, or where would you like to insert an objection into? Naruhodo-kun? Dameda. Monku no tsukeyou ga nai. I have no way of bringing a complaint. So crap. 2発目の弾. The second bullet. 存在するはず。する? Thread topic. するはず? It probably exists. Nani? What was that? 今、何か言わなかった? Did you see something just now? 知らないよ. I don't know. 2発目の弾丸が存在する. The second bullet exists? そんなバカな、一体どこに? That's ridiculous. Where the heck would it be? 誰かが持ち去った? 持ち去る? Oh, someone took it away. Someone carried it away. どうやら待つのは無駄のようですね. Like, don't make us wait, I guess. Don't. 待ってください. Wait a minute. その、that's 2発目の弾丸は、存在したんです. The second bullet did exist. なんですって? What are you saying? そんなものはなかったと証明されたばかりですよ. We just proved that wasn't the case. 分かってるんですけど, I got it, but もう、やけだ. Desperation? I'm desperate, but I'm desperate. その誰かが現場から持って行っちゃったんですよ. Somebody took it from the scene of the crime. バカな、一体誰が? That's ridiculous. Who the heck? 犯人ですよ。犯人. The criminal. Objection. 犯人だと? The criminal? Huh? 一体誰のこと? Who the heck? それは今考え中です. I'm thinking about that. 犯人が弾丸を持ち去った。一体なぜですか? The victim carried the bullet away. Why the heck would they do that? I know how this ends up, so I'm gonna let the game play out. 第一、どうやって見つけたんですか? Well, first, how did they find it? 撃った弾丸を探すなんて大変な作業ですよ. Like finding a bullet's tough, isn't it? 犯人には弾丸を探す必要があったわけですか? Did they need to find it? 探す必要. Did they need to search for it? 必要は There's no need. There's no need. 別に必要はない. 犯人がわざわざ弾丸を持ち去る理由? The reason that the criminalわざわざ took the trouble to carry it away? そんなの思いつかないの. I can't see why. どうしますか、弁護人? What do you think? Defense. Yeah, no. は、犯人に弾丸を持ち去る必要はなどない. Ha! There's no reason for the criminal to take the bullet away. それを認めたくないんだろ? You don't want to confirm that? 山をやむを得ず持ち去った? やむを得ず? Unavoidably. やむを得ず. They had to. He had to. They had to. やむを得ず持ち去った. They had to take it away. やむを得ず? どういうことだ? Like they had to? What do you mean? 発想を逆転. 発想. 逆転して。逆転して。Use, yeah. Flip your way of thinking. 持ち去った理由ではなく、not the reason they took it away. 持ち去らざるを得なかった。Why they couldn't take it away. 理由を考えるの. Think of that reason. なるほどくん? Hai, yoku wakaranai kedo. I don't really understand. She's saying, don't think about why they took it away. Think about why they couldn't not take it away. Why they had to take it away. Why they were forced to take it away. 確かに犯人に弾丸を持ち去るつもりはなかった. Of course, the criminal didn't have any reason or intent to take it away. でも、やむを得ず持ち去ったんだと思います. However, I think they were forced to take it away. やむをせずですか? They were forced to? どういうことでしょうか? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? 例えば、その、わかるかよ、そんな。For example, that, I got it, right? 例えば、その弾丸は、for example, その弾丸は、犯人に当たったとか。If the bullet hit the criminal. 弾丸が犯人に the bullet with the criminal? Yeah, 例えばですよ。Yeah, for example. 自分に当たっちゃったら、待ち去るざるを得ないでしょ? If you were hit by the bullet, you would have no choice but to carry it away, right? その場で手術するわけにもいけないし。Because you couldn't undergo a procedure during that on the spot. なんて it seems. 待てよ、wait a minute. 適当に言ってみたけど、これってあり得るんじゃない? It was kind of a sloppy explanation, but it's not impossible, right? つまり、こういうことですか? In other words, how? In other words, like this. 犯人は犯行の際、自分も撃たれてしまった. The criminal at the time of the crime was also shot. そして自分の体肉に2発目の弾丸を入れたまま立ち去った. So then, 体内に with the bullet in their body, the second bullet in their body, they left the crime, seen the crime. だから現場には弾丸が1発しかなかったと. So, there was only one shot, only one bullet in the crime, at the scene of the crime. Haha, そうなりますね. Yeah, like that. しかし、however, エレベーターから救助された他の2人. But the other two saved from the elevator, 三木礼二もハイネコタラも怪我などしていなかった. Yeah, 三木礼二 and ハイネコタラ were not injured. となると So that means 犯人は外部から来たことになっちゃいますね. So the criminal must have came from the outside. エレベーターの中で2人の男が争ってる. In the elevator, two men were fighting. 少年はそれを止めようと足下のピストルを投げつける. The child, in order to stop them, in order to stop that, threw the pistol he found on her foot. ピストルは暴発して弾丸は the pistol discharged. Was 暴発 the accidental, or is it just regular firing? 暴発, yeah, spontaneous, accidental gun discharge. Okay, the pistol accidentally fired, and the bullet エレベーターのドアを貫き、外に立っていた犯人に当たる. Went through the door and hit the criminal. 少年はそこで気を失ってしまう. The boy lost consciousness then. その後、犯人はエレベーターのドアを開けて、被害者を。After that, the criminal opened the elevator door, and then the victim, boom. なるほど君、本当にあなたは不思議な弁護士ですね. You are truly a mysterious attorney, aren't you? 明らかに苦し紛れな発言なのになぜか無視できない. This is clearly spoken from a place of desperation, but for some reason I can't ignore it. 何を言ってる? What are you saying? 無視しろ、裁判長. Ignore it! Your Honor. 事件の関係者で怪我をした人物などいない. Of the people in the incident, there were no injured persons. つまり犯人などいないということではないか? In other words, 犯人などいない. Which means that there is no criminal. If there's no injured person, there's no criminal. 事件の時怪我をした人物か. The time of the incident, people who were injured. 確かにそんな人物は見当たらないよな. Of course, that person wasn't found. ねえねえ、なるほど。Hey, なるほど。とんでもないけど、it's a bit ridiculous, but 考えちゃったんだけど。とんでもないことを考えちゃったんだけど。I just thought of something a little bit ridiculous, but とんでもないこと? Something ridiculous? 昨日の星影先生の言葉、覚えてる? Remember what Hoshikage said? Mr. Hoshikage said yesterday? カルマは三木真によってその完璧な経歴を傷つけられた. So karma, because of Mitsurugi Shin, had his perfect career record, had a black mark on his perfect career record. へー、そのことがよほどショックだったのだろう. So that was quite the shock to him. カルマケンジはその日から数月休暇を取ったほどじゃ. And then Karma, a few months after that, starting from that day, took a break. 長い事件生活でカルマが休暇を取ったのは in his entire long history as a prosecutor, in terms of a break, that was his first. それが最初だ。そして最後だった。That was his first and his last. もしかしてカルマ検事がお休みしたので乗って。Yeah, so supposing if Prosecutor Karma was the one who took a break, given that he took a break, 怪我をしたからか. I wonder if it's because he was injured. ということは Therefore, 犯人は the criminal is DL6 事件の真犯人は the true culprit of the DL6 incident was 三木真を撃ったのは the guy who shot 三木真カルマ検事の is Prosecutor Karma. なんてこった What are you saying? なるほど君どうしました? ふぬけた顔顔して What is it, なるほど It seems you've lost your your face has lost its liveliness, You're a bit, man, translating it naturally into English is so hard. You've lost a bit of spirit there, Yeah, Betsy, no, not at all. いかがですか? What is it? いかがですか? How about it? あなたは Is it 外部 or 外部? 外部 Where is 外部? 外部の人間が犯人である可能性を示した. You indicated that there was a possibility that someone outside the elevator was the criminal. 身体的に容疑者の名前を挙げることができますか? 身体 Can you present a physical name for a suspect? Like a real guy. どうしよう今言うべきか? Should I say it? 切り札に Trump card. Say it right now, or should I keep it as a trump card for later? I'm just gonna say it. But I'm also gonna save my game beforehand. No reason to wait, I don't think. 裁判所 Your Honor. 容疑者は存在します。The suspect exists. たった一人だけ。Just one person. それは面白い。Okay, that's interesting. では、聞かせてもらいましょう。Well, tell me. 誰ですかその人物は。Who is it? That person. か。緊張するな。Oh, I'm so nervous. かカルマケンジです。カルマケンジだとカルマケンジ。The music's playing, so I must be right. 事件の翌日から数月、あなたは休暇を取っている。From the day on after that incident, you took some time off for a few months. 完璧な経歴を良しとするあなたが良しとするThe person who highly valued their perfect record for no reason at all took a break. It doesn't seem like something you would do. 事件の際に負けた、振った負った、yeah. 事件の際に負った怪我の治療をしたというのが He took on the because of the he suffered an injury. He's suffering the events in order to heal his wound. 面白い That's interesting. Alright, in order to heal my wound. では証明してみてまえ Then prove it. 我が輩がいつどこで治療を受けたのか Where and when did I undergo treatment? 手術した医者を連れてきたまえ Why don't you ask the doctor and bring him here, you know? なるほどくんかかりつけのお医者さんとか調べてもらおうかよかかりつけFamily doctor. Let's look up if there's a family doctor or something. Mudada. It's impossible. Mitsurugi. 私はカルマケンジという男をよく知ってる。I know how Karma is as a person. 彼は手がかりを残さない完璧な男なのだ。He wouldn't leave a clue like that. He's perfect. おそらく手術など受けていないだろう。He probably didn't even undergo any treatment. 医者という弱点ができてしまうからな。A weak point like a doctor. He wouldn't even. He would take on a weak point in the form of a doctor. ここまでできたってのに。We've come this far, but. じゃあなるほど。Hey, なるほど。カルマケンジ自分で弾丸を弾くり出したの Did he take the bullet on himself? そんな乱暴な。If he's that violent? Maybe it's just Rambo. He's like Rambo. Yeah, maybe he's saying Rambo, or maybe he's just saying like a violent. Yeah, no. 素人に弾丸なんか摘出できるわけない。Unless it's an expert, he couldn't, no one could take it out. 待てよ, wait a minute. こうすると, that being said, 弾丸は一体今どこにあるんだ? Then the bullet is, where the heck? Where is it? さて弁護士. Well then, Mr. Lawyer. どうかな我が輩が撃たれたことを証明できるかね Can you prove it? it's impossible, or maybe I will! Karma Kenji, 証明してあげましょう. Prosecutor Karma, let's prove it. あなたが大好きな証拠品でね. Your beloved evidence. なんだと? What are you saying? カルマケンジが撃たれたことを証明するのは What proves that he was shot is? Well, it's this metal detector. Take that! カルマケンジは完璧な男だ。手術などしない. Prosecutor Karma is a perfect man. He wouldn't do something like get a procedure done. He wouldn't undergo surgery. もしそうならば今その弾丸はどこにあるのか? And if that's the case, then where would the bullet be right now? カルマケンジに自分を手術する技術はありません. Prosecutor Karma has no way to do surgery on himself. まさか, no way. So, yep. まだ体の体内に残っている可能性があります. It's possible that it is still within his body. I'm gonna pull this metal detector out of my butt. And, yep, let's do it. そんなバカなことがありますか? Is there something ridiculous as that? バカかどうか簡単にわかることです. Whether it's stupid or not, well, we can easily see. この金属探知機を使えば, if we use this metal detector, カルマケンジいいですね. Mr. Karma, if it's alright, これからこいつであなたを調べさせてもらいます. Right now, let's examine this guy. Oh, he's sweating now, boy! 断る. I refuse. 断るんですって. You refuse? 一体なぜ? Why the heck would you? 断るということは if you refuse, then that 弾丸が体内にあることを認めるのと同じですね. If you refuse, that's the same as admitting that it's in your body. Freaking crazy. 静粛に. Order, order, order. 裁判所. 弁護側は検査を出張します. The prosecution asserts an investigation. Wait, 出張, not 出張. 出張 is a business trip. I insist on an investigation. Objection. 裁判所. 休廷を提案する. これは人権の侵害だ. I propose a recess. This is an invasion on human rights. Objection! この事件は本日の時効です. This case's statute of limitations ends today. 今日中に判決を下すべきだと言ったのはあなたです. The one who said that we should get a verdict handed down today was you. そこまで. That's enough. 金属探知機の使用を許可します. I permit the use of the metal detector. カルマケンジ、検査を受けるように. Undergo, Karma Kenji, Prosecutor Karma, undergo this search. なるほどくん、どうなの? なるほど, what is it? わからない? I don't know. とにかくやってみよう. In any case, let's do it. Beep, beep, beep. 右の肩に対応しました. It hit on his right shoulder. やはり弾丸が After all, there is a bullet. Karma Kenji, Prosecutor Karma. あなたが you. あなただったんですが It was you. こうなることを恐れたゆえ. The reason I was afraid of this, 我が輩をあえて黙っておったのだ. I was afraid of this, so I wanted you to shut up. 確かに我が輩の肩に弾丸が残っている. Of course, there is a bullet in my shoulder. He's got one last attempt at trying to slip away. しかしそれは事件とは全く関係ない. However, that is not related to this incident at all. なんだと? What are you saying? 肩の弾丸は DL6 号事件より以前に受けたものだ. The bullet in my shoulder was something that I got before the DL6 incident. 我が輩は事件とは関係ないと主張する. I claim that it is not related to the incident at all. しかし、カルマ検事, however, Prosecutor Karma, それを証明できるのですか? Can you prove it? 証明だと? Proof? 我が輩にそんな義務はない. I don't have that responsibility. Really? Because, I mean, I have had to fight tooth and nail to prove all my people's innocence. 証明しなければならないのは貴様の方だ. 弁護士. The one who needs to prove it is him, the defense. 我が輩ではない. It is not me. なるほど. なるほど. I mean, let's just flip it right now. Put you on the witness stand. And then, yeah. なるほど. どうですか? 証明できるのですか? Can I? Compare it to the rifling. Yeah, I guess. カルマ検事の方の銃弾は DL6 号事件によるものだ. Is the bullet in Karma's shoulder due to the DL6 incident? できるわけない. You can't. 貴様らには6号事件の資料などないのだから. You don't have anything relating to the DL6 incident. 昨日慌てて資料室から持ち出したくせに. Well, yeah, because you stole it from the evidence room. 証拠がない以上我が輩を肩に問うことは不可能だ. Without evidence, you can't, or 罪に問う. You can't pin the crime on me. 残念ながらな. Too bad, but. 残念のはあんたの方だ, カルマ検事. The too bad, the too bad thing is on you. You're the one that's too bad, Prosecutor Karma. なんだと? What are you saying? 苦しかったな、ねえ. No, not 苦しい. 惜しかった. 惜しかったね. もう一日だったのに. It's too bad. Just one more day. あるんだよ. 証拠ならな. It's there, if you want evidence. 何? 三剣を有罪にするために自分で穴を掘るとはね. In order to secure a guilty verdict on Mitsurugi, you tried to bury me in a hole, in a grave. あんたの肩の弾丸と DL6 号事件を結びつける. どうやって読む DL6 の意味だ言うだったらどうやって DL6 号 OK DL6 号事件を結びつける. The thing that attaches the DL6 incident to the bullet in your shoulder is これが最後の表だ. This, my last evidence. He's sweating. Take that. So, それは This is 弾丸ですか? A bullet? 貴様, you. どうしてそれを? How did you get that? それは DL6 号事件で使用された弾丸です. This was the bullet used in the DL6 incident. 被害者の三剣真の心臓から摘出されました. It was taken from the the heart of Mitsugi Shin. 保存状態は良好でしょ良好 good 良好で洗浄痕もはっきり残ってます It was preserved it was preserved well the state was preserved well so the rifling is clearly visible on it 上層痕 the rifling I know what rifling is 今から2日前 2 days ago 最後の法廷でも洗浄痕の話が出ましたね In the day of the first trial we were talking about rifling, weren't we? I know that it's kind of funny that we're explaining this. Like, I know it's for people that are playing the game who don't know much about forensics, but if you're a lawyer, like, you should know what rifling marks are. Come on. 洗浄痕というのはピストルの指紋みたいなものです。Rifling marks are a pistol's fingerprint of sorts. ピストルで撃たれた弾丸には必ず中火による傷がつきます。If a pistol is shot, or if a bullet's shot from a pistol, it will always sustain scratches to its body. その傷を調べれば、弾丸がどのピストルから撃たれたかが、if you examine those scratches, you can find out what pistol it was shot from. はっきり特定できるのです。And you can very clearly indicate this. ここに2つの銃弾があります。This is the second, or 弾丸. This is the second bullet. 三木真の心臓から摘出されてこの弾丸。This bullet was pulled from Mitsugi Shin's heart. そしてカルマケンジ、あなたの扉に埋まっている弾丸。And then you, Prosecutor Karma, the bullet buried in your shoulder. 2つの弾丸の洗浄痕を調べた結果、the results of examining whether these two have the same rifling, もしその洗浄痕が一致したら、if these riflings match, 2つの銃弾は同じピストルから発射されたことが証明されます。This proves that they were fired from the same pistol. 同じピストルをすなわち三木真を撃った凶器です。The pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Mitsugi Shin. カルマケンジ、その扉に埋まっている弾丸を摘出してください。Please present the bullet that's buried in your shoulder. What? You want him to take it out? Surgical removal. Please get that surgically removed. そしてこの弾丸の洗浄痕と比べてみましょう。And let's compare it to this bullet. それで、and then この事件は理解です。解決です。And then this case will come to a close. いかがですか？カルマケンジ。How about that, Prosecutor Karma? クライマックスだ。クライマックスです。We got him! わー！この悲鳴、this scream どこかで聞いたことある。I've heard it before. そうだ。あの時だ。Yeah, it was from that time. 助けてくれ。息が。Help me! I can't breathe. うるさい。黙るんだ。Shut up! こっちまでおかしくなる。You've gone a bit crazy. 俺の空気を吸うな。Don't breathe my air. 息の根を止めてやる。I'll stop your breath at the source. 俺の空気を吸うな。Don't breathe my air. 僕のお父さんから from my father. お父さんから離れろ Get away from my dad. パンうごーあの時の悲鳴だ The scream from that time. 15年前、15 years ago、私がエレベーターで聞いたのは、The one I heard in the elevator. カルマケンジ、あなたの悲鳴だったのか。It was your scream. カルマケンジ ?We got him! そのこと、我が輩に、me, you, やはり、あなたが、it was you. 息子揃って、親子揃って、目障りなやつだよ。Father and son, an eyesore. 我が輩の経歴に、懲罰の、懲罰処罰処罰の泥を塗った親父に That man who smeared the mud of a penalty on my perfect record 我が輩の扉に消えぬHold on Karma, I gotta. 生涯 My whole life. 生涯消えぬ。傷跡を刻んだ息子 And my shoulder the son that who the father that smeared my perfect career and the son who gave my shoulder an injury that would never ever heal for all my life. この手で剃ってやろう With this hand, I would bury you. Oh, frick. I didn't get the 15 years ago. 検事薬局申し訳ない検事局長 Prosecutor's office head I apologize カルマ君君らしくもない浜をしたものだ This Karuma, this seems like something that you wouldn't that's very much not like you あの三剣弁護士に尻尾をつかまれるとはね Your tail was caught by that defense attorney, Mitsurugi. 油断したようだ I was careless. 残念だが、君には処罰を受けてもらうよ It's too bad, but I'll have to give you a penalty. さすがに今回ばかりはかばうわけにもいかないので Oh, just this once I can't cover up for you. Mitsurugi. 味わったことのないショックだった It's a shock I've never tasted before. この我が輩が処罰されるなど Someone like me taking a penalty 精神の落ち着きを取り戻すに数時間かかった Took a few hours before I could calm down 気がつくと我が輩は闇の中にいた When I finally calmed down I was plunged into darkness そこは裁判所の資料室だった That was the courthouse's evidence room いつの間にかそんなところに来ていたらしい Sometimes it seemed that I'd wandered in there sometime before 部屋の中は真っ暗だった It was pitch black in that room どうやら停電しているようだ It seemed that there was A blackout. There's a giant earthquake. You didn't notice that? 廊下に出て、手すぎりでエレベーターの前に出た。手探り Probably I felt my way. Fumbling around. Yeah, I felt my way. I left out the elevator and felt my way to the in front of the elevator. エレベーターのボタンを押す。しかし、反応がない。I pressed the elevator button, but there was no response. 次の瞬間、and then the next instant, boom! 何が起こった Something happened. 肩に焼き付くこの痛み。A burning pain in my shoulder. その時、電力が回復した。The power went back on. 目の前でドアが開く。In front of my eyes, the doors opened. 3人の人間が見えた。I see 3 people. 彼らは酸欠で気絶していた。So lack of oxygen, they were. 気絶 means they're passed out, right? Passed out. Passed out due to lack of oxygen. 不思議なことに足下にピストルが転がっている。Strangely, there was a pistol at my feet. これは運命のだ。This is fate. 我が輩はそうした。I understood that. Boom! 最後の瞬間、三剣神は気絶していた。In his last moments, Mitsugi-shin was passed out. 奴は誰に撃たれたかも知らぬまま死んだのだ。He probably died without even knowing who killed him. ゴニチ? Gojitsu. Later, Gojitsu. 冷房士の口を介して use an intermediary 口を介して排念を告発したようだが Another day through a spiritualist medium they implicated 排念 but 我が輩は被害者自身をもう完璧に欺いてやったのだ欺くI also, but I perfectly deceived even the victim. あのエレベーターの扉を再び開く男が現れるとはな。The elevator doors. There's probably someone else who opened them again. 裁判所, Your Honor. はい、yes. 何をしておる? What are you doing? このささやかなゲームに墓を引くのは墓 right? That's a 墓。引くのは貴様の役目だろう。ささやか。This meager game, the one whose job it is to draw this meager game to close, is you. 今がその時だ。Now is the time. さっさと墓を引くのだ。墓を引く。Pull it into the grave, I guess. わかりました。I gotcha. 私はどうやら何迷ういや迷宮 Labyrinth 私はどうやら迷宮の出口にたどり着いたようです Seems that somehow I've been led to the exits of this labyrinth. 15年の歳月のI forgot that. I just looked it up too. Hateがいい。果てに。targets no hateni. To the end of these 15 long years. Mitsurugi Reiji. Hai. Yes. あなたは無実だった。You were innocent. すべては悪夢に過ぎなかったのです。It seems that all of it didn't go beyond a nightmare. 三剣レイジに対する判決を言い渡します。I will pass down my verdict to 三剣レイジ。Not guilty! Woo! では、本日はこれにて閉廷。And today we will bring the court proceedings to a close. I beat my the prosecution so bad that he literally he got I beat the prosecution so bad that he got arrested for murder. December 28th, 5:38 p.m. District Courthouse. Accused anteroom number 2. なるほどくん、なるほどくん。ついにやったね。なるほど、なるほど。We did it, finally. 見たカルマケンジのしみったれた顔。Tight-fisted face. His twisted face. あれ、平気なふりしているけど、心の中には土砂降り上昇。Oh God. Downpour. He was acting all calm, but there was a big downpour in his heart. いい君だね。いや、まったく。This is a good feeling. What? The whole thing? I don't know. それにしても危なかった。That was close too. もう絶対ダメだと思った。I thought it was no good for sure. そうだね、私もずーっと半泣きだった半泣き I was half crying? I was about to cry. I was on the verge of the tears the whole time. まあ、今となってはいい思い出だけどね。Today was a good memory. 終わったな、三剣。It's over, 三剣。なるほど。その、なんと言えばいいのか。That's, what should I even say? そういう時はね、ありがとうって言うんだよ。In this time you say, thank you. そうなのか。Is that so? Oh, shut up. ありがとう。なるほど。Thank you. なるほど。どういたしまして。You're welcome. いまいち張り合いがないな。It seems that now there's... It seems there's no more rivalry, I guess. もう、すまん。 こういうの苦手で。Sorry, I'm not really good at this. もうダメだな、三井健二。Oh, that's no good, 三剣。やれやれ。Good grief. Whoa! さすがっす。自分が見込んだだけのことはあった。Something I've only seen from you. 糸のこぎり京介。この恩は一生忘れないっす。I'll never forget this favor as long as I live. 今夜はパーッとするっす。自分がごちそうするっす。パーッとWith energy? I'm going all out. I'm having a feast. 今月から給料がちょっぴり下がったっすが気にしぬ。My salary's decreased quite a bunch this month, but I'm not even gonna care. ほらほらほら、三剣健二。Hey, hey, hey. Prosecutor 三剣。糸の刑事を見習う。You should learn from 糸の刑事。You should learn from Detective 糸の子。あんな感じにやると感謝の気持ちが伝わるんだよ。If you act like this, it conveys your appreciation. なるほど。Gotcha. Well. Whoa! ダメだ。I can't. やっぱり私なんか。It's me, I can't. まあまあ、少しずつ慣れていきましょうよ。Well, bit by bit, let's get you used to it. こんな素直な三剣を見るの15年ぶりだよ。だな。It's been 15 years since I've seen Negi be this honest with himself. What the frick? Oh, いた。Oh, it was there. Ah, Natsumi-san, why are you here? いやー、あんたら。Hey, you guys. かっこよかったね。You were cool. ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. あ、兄ちゃん。無罪おめでとう。Hey, dude. Congrats on your innocent verdict. 大きに。Loudly? Maybe you're saying like she's being loud. 大き can be big, but also mean like loud. うちには最初から分かってたんやって。I knew it from the start. あんたが無罪だってな。That you'd be innocent. 確か、勝負の検察側の証人だったような。勝負 Nope. 初めて。初日 from the day 初日の検察側の証人だったような。Of course, you were the witness in the first day of the case. まあまあまあ、細かいこと気にしなさんな。Well, you don't need to worry about the specifics. そういえば、夏美さん、今は何を Now that you mention it, 夏美、what are you doing here? なんか大学に戻ってたで。I went back to college. スクープカメラマンになる夢はもうおしまいや。My dream of being an independent investigator. It's come to a close. そうなんですか Is that so? あれあそこにいるの公園のまんじゅう屋。ちゃうか He's here too, the まんじゅう seller? It's Larry! 死ぬんだ I died. なんでお前がそんな顔してるんだ why are you looking like that? なるほど、俺そろそろ死ぬからさ。I was about to die. Yeah, no. カズミがよ、パリでカラスって言い出して。カズミ said she's gonna just said suddenly she's gonna live in Paris. 置いていかれちまったんだよ。And she left me here. やれやれ、good grief. あ、三剣いたのか。Oh, Mitsugi's here too. そりゃまあいる。Yep, I'm here. おめでとうな、三剣。これ、俺からのお祝い。Congratulations, Mitsugi. Hey, I'll give you this as a present. お祝い as our celebration. 珍しいね。That is お祝い, right? お祝い. Yeah. The funny thing is, お祝い Let me put it in chat here. Oiwai means celebration. So iwai means celebration. But this means curse. So sometimes someone sent me like a little emoji stamp once that was like iwai. And I thought it was curse. I read it the wrong way. So they were like celebrating, but I thought they were like putting a curse upon me. Mezurashi na? That's rare. あんたも後で来るっす。あんたも後で来る you come too. ごちそうする We're having a feast. はは、楽しみにしてます。I'm looking forward to it. おい、なるほど。へい、なるほど。あいつ、俺を取り調べした刑事だぜ。That's the detective that took me in and investigated me. ごちそうってまさかカツ丼じゃねえだろうな。If it's a feast I want, I think it'll be a カツ丼. I don't know what that means. それはないと思うの。That won't be the case, I think. なるほど。どうした What is it? 金が入ってるぞ。やはりがくれた。There's money in it. The envelope I got from やはり。おりゃそうだろお祝いだからな。Yeah, that's normal. It's a celebration, right? 3800円。Oh my god. It says lunch money from all back then. また随分半端な金額だな。Again, it's 水分半端. That's like half baked. That's just a fraction. 3800円なるほど。ヘイドラホル君。小学校の頃、三木健二が盗まれた給食費って確か。Wait, in elementary school, that was the exact amount that Mitsurugi had stolen from him. 3800円 ?3800 yen? まさか。やはりお前やはり何を色めき立っているなるほど。色めき立ってるよ。Why are you getting excited like that? なるほど。確かにやはりはあの日、風邪で学校を休んでた。Of course, on that day, やはり was sick with a cold from that day. だからといって犯人ではないという理由にはならん。However, because of that, you can't say that he wasn't the guy who stole it. 15年前のあの日 On that day 15 years ago 休んだはいいが退屈だったやはりは学校に来てみたのだろう It seems that he was absent but he was bored so he came to school that day そしてまあちょっと手が伸びてしまったんだろうね So his fingers got a little sticky it seems 伸びちまったんだろうねいやこれがWell, I have sticky fingers. Literally, my hand extended. これが that's Mitsurugi まさかお前知ってたのか Mitsurugi, you knew it? You knew it was me? 怪しいと思ってた I thought it was a bit strange. いつものやはりなお前がもうかばうのはおかしい。 If it was Yahari as usual, protecting people is a bit odd. みんなと一緒になってここぞとばかり攻めてただろう。ここぞとTake advantage of the opportunity. You're taking the advantage of the opportunity and blaming it on other people? なるほど。もしかしたらお前は知らない。But he didn't blame it on it anyway. お前は知らないかもしれないが。なるほど。You probably don't know, but この男はこう言われていたんだ。It's said about this person that 事件の陰にやっぱりやはり陰にと If there's an incident, it's definitely やはりその言葉なら嫌というほど思い知らされているよ If it's this saying you definitely know about it? Well, I don't knowいやー、なるほど。まさか君が気づいてなかったんだよ。とは No, it's just you didn't notice. I'm not sure what they're saying right here. I don't know. 意外だね、こりゃ。This was unexpected. Mitsurugi. My brain's getting a little fried. It's almost done. I think we'll finish this up. There is one more case in the first game. Because the first game originally came out in Game Boy Advance, and then they ported it over to DS and added another case in the end. Yeah, yo, say it! まあまあ、なるほどくん。もう15年前のことでしょ Hey, なるほど。This was 15 years ago, right? これって時効ってやつだよね三つ返事。So the statute of limitations is passed, hasn't it? そういうことだな。Yeah, that's the case. そういうことだよ。Yep, that's it. まったく Jesus Christ お前らに感謝した弁護士になった僕の立場はどうなるんだ If you were in the place of me, a defense attorney who is, you know, appreciative of you guys,感動的なまでの人よしといったところだろうか It seems that we would be moved? I don't know. とんだお調子者とも言えるよな I would say that my I'm jumping for joy maybe? My situation? I don't know. 死刑だ The death penalty こいつを死刑にしてくれ The death penalty for you こんなことなら検事になりゃよかった If you want that you're I want that so I'll become a prosecutor それは私も同じだ I'm the same as well もしかしたら自分は父親を撃ってしまったのかもしれない I probably shot my own father 自分は犯人かもしれない I'm probably a criminal 私はそういう I mean, if he's saying accidentally killing someone is a crime, then accidentally shooting someone in the shoulder is also a crime. So it's like, whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's okay. No one cares about freaking karma. Anyway, 私はそういう自分を罰する意味もあって検事になった So I thought that I would need to punish myself as well. "こんなことなら弁護士になりたかったよ." If that was the case, I wanted to become defense attorney, but Mitsurugi Kawaruka, naruhodo. Will you change, naruhodo? Will I change? I don't know. Oi, minna, shashin toro de. Let's take a picture. Hora hora, shashin datte. Iko yo. Let's do it. Let's take a picture. Sono ato wa gochishou desu. After that, let's eat. Sono yoru wa Itonoko Keiji no Keshi no service de. Keshi decisive. Do or die spirit. So that night, thanks to Detective Itonoko's do or die spirit, 僕たちはすべてから解放されたMitsurugiを祝った。We all celebrated Mitsurugi, who had been freed from everything. もちろん、Mitsurugi 本人はまだ留置所の中だったのが、of course, the person himself was still in the holding cell. Really? December 29th, 5:02 a.m. Naruhodo Detective Agent, or Defense Agency. 昨日は騒ぎすぎたな。We went a little too crazy yesterday. まだ頭がガンガンするぞ。My head's still pounding. まだ5時か。It's already... It's not yet 5, or it's 5? もう人、寝入りするかな寝入り、寝入る Fall asleep. People are still sleeping, it seems. あれこれは、this is 手紙 A letter? おはよう、なるほどくん。Good morning, なるほど。昨日のなるほどくんは本当かっこよかったです。Yesterday, you were so cool. そんななるほどくんを見てて、こう思いました。As I was looking at you, I thought this. こんなことでいいのかなって。Is this good? 私は霊帽子です。I'm a spiritualist medium. まだ1年前じゃないけど。1人前じゃないか。まだ1人じゃ前 ?1 人前 I'm not yet of age yet, you know. An adult, yes, I guess. Adult yet, I guess. Oh my god. 私も三木賢治の力になりたかった。I also was able to help out Mitsurugi. なるほどくんを助けたかったです。I wanted to help you out, but できませんでした。I couldn't really. とても悔しかったです。So it weighs on me heavily. だから私は一度就航に出ようと思います。I think I'm gonna go back into training again. そしてまず霊帽子として一人前になろうと思います。I think I'll go into adulthood as a spiritualistic medium. 顔を見ると言えなくなりそうなので手紙にしました。If I was looking at your face, I don't think I'd be able to say it, so I wrote this letter. さよなら、なるほどくん。Oh, my bestest buddy. Bye bye, なるほど。さよならって。Bye. 今何時だ ?What time is it? 始発の発車時間過ぎてる。The first train's leaving soon. とにかく駅。Let's go to the station. Ooh, new location. やっぱりいないが。it seems after all she's not here. なるほどくん。Hey, なるほど。迷いちゃん。やっぱり行っちゃうの Are you really heading out? Yep. 悔しいから。You know, it's, 悔しい is like it's not painful, but like it's rough. 霊を呼べない霊帽子なんて。I'm a spiritualist medium that can't call spirits. それに、So, 私がいなくてももう平気だもんね。なるほど。If I'm not here, you'll be at peace? じゃあ元気でね。But, yeah, take care of yourself. 待った!ちょっと待って! Wait a minute. Nani? I think this is the part where we have a chance to get like a little extra nice thing if I present the right piece of evidence. Nani, what is it? 三剣を助けられたのはマヨイちゃんたちのおかげだよ。The one who helped Mitsurugi was you. え最後の法廷で、in the last trial, 聞いたんです。だよ。I heard it. 千尋さんの声を。千尋 's voice. お姉ちゃんの my sisters? 声だけだけど、it was just her voice, but 最後の最後、to the last もうダメだっていくときに、when I thought it was already over at that time. そうなんだ。Is that so? さすがお姉ちゃんだな。Of course, that's my older sister. 糸野刑事さんも、星影先生も、やっぱりさんも、さっき糸野子、Mr. 星影 and やはり私だけだ。Of course, it was just me. 何の役にも立たなかった。I wasn't very helpful. カルマにとどめを刺したのはマヨイちゃんだよ。The one who hit Karma with a decisive strike was you. 私は何もしてないよ。I didn't do anything. ただ、おろおろしていただけ。おろおろI was just, flustered the whole time. 悪いけどこっちには証拠があるからね。ねえ。Sorry, but I've got evidence to the contrary. 証拠 Evidence? すねているまゆいちゃんに証拠を見せる。すねる。Peevish, sulking. It's this. Yep, it's the thing she found. Dangan, a bullet? I love how the implication is I'm just carrying this bullet around in my pocket with me. Karuma wa DL65 事件の資料をすべて隠すつもりだった。Karuma intended on hiding all of the evidence from the DL6 incident. でも、マヨイちゃんが守ったんだよ。But you protected this. 最後の証拠品の the last piece of evidence. この弾丸がカルマを倒したんだ。With this bullet, we took down Karma. この弾丸を僕にくれたのはマヨイちゃんだよ。And the one who gave the bullet to me was you. なるほどくん。ありがとう、マヨイちゃん。Thank you, マヨイ。帰ってくるから。I'll go home and head back. え一人前になったら帰ってくる。Once I grow up, I'll come back. うん。帰ってるよ。待ってるよ。And I'll be waiting. やっぱり私がいなくちゃダメだからね。なるほどくん。What? Of course, you wouldn't be able to take it without me, would you? そんなことないけどさ。I mean, that's not the case, but, じゃあ、行くね。Well, I'll be off. うん。Oh. Going. ありがとう、なるほどくん。Doesn't she have like a suitcase or something? これで僕の物語はおしまいだ。And here ends my story. 新弁護士、新米弁護士 What? 新米新米 Novice 新米弁護士だった自分に別れを遂げて No No 告げるIt's announcing the end of her time with me, the novice attorney. 僕は今、新しいページを抜くり、新しい物語を生きている。I'm turning a new page and starting a new story. Living a new story. 相変わらずの顔ぶれで、まだまだ前な。This kid's still a frick. I stop it. Oh my god. I didn't have time to read that. Frick. Something about he's not an expert yet. This is the start of the new year. I'm happy. Whoa. Detective Itanoko. He was shouting at me and he just twisted his head and he came back. And I was like, what the heck is going on? Naruhodo? Hey, I just met you. I've been working as frick. My girlfriend went to Hawaii. Naruhodo. I remember him. He's very lively. I don't want to say this, but I'm very glad for him. I appreciate him. This guy. You know who? He's oh yeah. He gave me the something. He would Chicago. I can't read this fast. What the heck? I'm just a little boy. Hey, you. Naruhodo Yuichi. Chihiro's. I see his face sometimes. The days of use are the blue smell of lemons. Smell of blue lemons. So that's star? The star? I'll confirm it. He's oh frick. Oh Jesus Christ. I can't. I can't. Thank you. Hime-sama is very popular. He helped me. Filming is over, but I kind of I don't know, something about crushing children's dreams. Her name's just Staff. Pretty sure she had a name. Or maybe she didn't. Can't buy Hime-sama cards. Who's that? I don't care about Hime-sama. I snuck into there and I saw it. Who was in the Hime-sama suit? That character is Hime-sama? That actor is Hime-sama? Or Oba-chan's Hime-sama? I don't... frick. Of course I remember him. Naruhodo, the lawyer? I'm a scoop cameraman. I took a picture of it. I'm a genius. Yay! Cool. We did it! Shoso? Woo! Okay! Yeah, so there is a little DLC thing. Like I said before, when it came out in the Game Boy Advance, there were 4 cases. But there was a 5th one they added. And if I remember correctly, it's very long and kind of boring, but we'll get through it. All right. That's it for today. See you tomorrow. Oh my god. I'm done.